Good afternoon. The weather is beautiful outside, and therefore what we're going to do is we're going to transfer these guys outside so that I can make my husband a little bit happier with the situation as it sits now. Yesterday I did a lot and I'm still aching from it, and according to my nice watch, it tells me that I need to find time to relax because I've been doing too much and it's telling me to rest, but these need to be done. So I'm not going to show you the process like I normally do. I'm just going to take them outside, explain what I'm going to do, get on and do it, and then I'll show you the finished product. So it will be a mini short video. After this is going to be rest and relaxation. But whilst I'm here, some of the sweet peppers have flowered. I didn't do any fertilization. Let's see whether or not we get fruit. If we don't, I'll fertilize the next lot. But for now, they'll do as they are. Right, let me get on and do this so I can actually start the process of relaxation. These days, when the sun is out at this time, 6 p.m, and you're able to come out and work in the garden after work, are wonderful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decide where to put what and get it into the ground. From the looks of things, my sun gold are just barely surviving over there, but that's not what we're here for. Stella, see, there's the sun gold, barely surviving, but I'm sure they're rooting, so I'm going to have faith. Tomatoes are good survivors, and so what I'm going to do is, oh my gosh, wow, oh wow, and I didn't even feed it. I better make sure I feed it. Look at this. I got 4 figs. How the hell did that happen? I have 4 figs, so we need to make sure we put more compost on top of this guy to feed them. Wow. This is a pot-bound fig. And I was thinking I wasn't going to get any figs. Yay! Okay, exciting. Raspberries look like they're going to start fruiting soon. These are little flowers coming up. Exciting. Corn is doing well over there. You can see them coming up. And in here, last time I showed you, I did not remember what I had put in here. Let's pull you back a bit. Now I know that it is, let me just take this off. We have pak choy and spring onions. So these guys are doing fine. I gave them some water yesterday and they seem to be a lot happier. And let's put this guy back on for now. Exciting days. So I need to work out where to put the tomatoes. I think I'm going to put one there. The blueberry will be moved forward because it's a small plant, so I'll take it off of that and put it onto one of the front ones because I want the whole back to be just tomatoes. So tomato there, tomato here, tomato there, and I'll put a large water reservoir for each of the large containers to carry the tomatoes in. The fabric pots work as well, so I might continue to use those as well. But I need to pull these bags out, sort out the soil, add extra richness to it and food by adding fresh compost to them, and then putting them together again so that I can get my plants in. So let's get on and do it. We need 30-litre reservoirs for each and every single one of these tomato pots, because last year when the weather got hot, that's the only way my plants survived really well. So that's what we're going to aim for with these. Okay, let's get on. Okay, I've just managed to pot up 4 plants in here because these are being given to the neighbor who gave me the seeds. So I'm giving him 4 different types of tomatoes. Let me see how many I've got left. So I need to give him another 4, so I'll do up another bucket. and then I'll take them both and give them to him. But first I need to pot up some for me and then pot up the others for him. Okay, these buckets I just got from a shop. I went in and asked them about their flower buckets, which were building up, and asked them if they were okay with me taking them. And the guy was like, if they're empty, you can have them. So I took all the empty ones, which gave me these 2 plus another 4 there. So I'm going to use them for peppers. I'm getting this one back because these things are expensive now, so it's nice to get them for free. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, neighbor's been given his plants, and the tomato is out there. That's one. I'm on to the second one, and I've got a few more to pot up. What I'm doing is, as you can see, the plant has its own roots already. You can see all those hairs are potential roots. So what I've done is I've stripped the plant of its leaves, and I'm going to twist it round like that in the pot and bring it round until it's sitting in the center, and cover all that stem with soil. And what will happen is that will root up and give the plant extra strength. And then as the plant grows taller, let me show you. Hold on 2 seconds, let's get here. So what you see here, this plant was quite tall, but I've shortened it by doing that same twist. And then when it gets taller, I've still got space to put in more soil all the way up to here, giving it even extra roots and providing it with vigorous provision of nutrition. So the top will be filled with fresh compost once the plant has rooted. So I'm going to leave it like this for now, but I plan to increase the amount of soil when it gets a bit bigger. Okay, so I'm going to carry on with the rest of them. I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's get it. Okay, other than for tidying up what I've been doing, I am done. I've put all the tomatoes in. Hopefully they will survive and go on to thrive. Tomorrow when I have time, I'll put the collars on, because I can always lift the collars to add more soil. I haven't got that many collars, but I'll utilize them. For the back ones, I'm thinking of getting this screwed across there and then screwing hooks into them so that I can take them up with string. So I won't use the collars. I'm also planning to get something that I'll show you later, which I hope will work to make for a better support system for the tomatoes this coming year. The aim is to make sure that I take off all the side shoots so that I don't have too many tomatoes in one pot, and that will make them more manageable. Something else I've done is I've actually decided to add to my carrots. So this is for me to remember. I've added carrots to this. I've added carrots to here where there's a few carrots growing, so the others will start growing and then I've also added carrots to here. And I think I've added carrots to the front of this tomato pot, and I think that's it. I haven't added carrots anywhere else. So let's see whether those carrots will germinate. I'm still in 2 minds as to how I'm going to manage this space, but I will work it out because it needs to be worked out. My kale, which was struggling to get going, seems to be going along very, very slowly. This is the dwarf kale, so it is what it is. It's taking its time. It's a very slow grower. I've got a few tomatoes here that I got from the garden centre. They've survived the night. So if you notice, what I did is I got plant pots with 2. So when you're in the garden centre and you're buying a plant, check for the ones that have 2 in them, and those are the ones you get. So I got tomato plum, and I got Shirley tomato because I've never tried it before and people say it's disgusting, so I want to make up my own mind. And I got the money maker. because last year Moneymaker was delicious. I found it had a flavor almost similar to apple. So those are the other tomatoes I have. I will clear up my mess and then go in. These guys are still sulking from being brought outside. Well, these guys, sorry, I was showing you rubbish. The beans, these are Ford Hook, and I only have 2 successors here. So 3. So I'm going to put some more in the ground, and I'm thinking I might, where? I don't even know how they root, because I was thinking of putting them in one of the other pots, but they might not work. So I might use my buckets. Yes, good idea. Use this bucket, sit it somewhere close to the wall, put some string in it from the bucket or some poles from the bucket, and let the Ford Hook grow up. Yes, solution. Wee. I'll just keep getting these buckets. They're free, so why not? And I've got a few here. Okay, time to go in and get some dinner. It is 1940 hours, and I've been here since I arrived home at 6. No pea pods yet, but plenty of peas. So, and they are starting to find their way to the friends I put in here for them, so that's good. The Turkish aubergine is coping with the weather without a problem. So are the peppers I put out. That's one of them there, and the other one is here. This one looks like some of the leaves are sulking a little bit, but the soil is not that cold to touch. So as you can see, we have loads and loads of fruits in there. Oh wow, look at that one there. Let me see if I can zoom it in. See there? Beginnings of a pepper in there. Isn't that cool? That is very cool. And there's an insect in there. A few insects in there. Right, okay. Time to go. Hope you have a good evening. Wish me luck. Hopefully my babies will survive this rude awakening. I love these strawberry flowers. They're so pretty. They're really, really pretty.